Utah composer Kurt Bestor is well known for his annual Christmas concerts. In fact, it's coming up this weekend, starts Thursday, goes Friday, and then 2 shows on Saturday. It's a yearly tradition for so many, and Fox 13 is a proud sponsor.
We are happy to be a sponsor, but Kurt is also well known for a particular song that has become iconic in the world of choral music. Prayer of the Children is a stirring and emotional anthem to the suffering of children who become victims of war. And this is its 30th anniversary.
It seems like a long time ago, and yet it seems like yesterday.
It was the ravages of the war in Yugoslavia that just tore at Kurt Bestor's heart.
The song was written out of frustration. I had lived in Yugoslavia, and now suddenly that country was fighting, and I didn't know what to do other than just sing about the innocent victims.
But hope for a better day.
Bestor says the song sat on his shelf for about a year before it got put into one of his live performances, because frankly, he needed more material in the show.
And the response was so, it was weird. It was like the audience didn't applaud right away. And I wasn't used to that, but I kind of got it. I thought, wow, that's even better than applause.
The prayer of the children.
And so he started performing it more often.
When I perform the song, the emotions are right there, and every time they're right there. I never don't feel those feelings. I always feel them.
And so do his audiences. It's almost like a sacred experience.
Where they can feel what I felt when I wrote it and when I sing it. And we're all feeling it, and it just doesn't seem appropriate to applaud. It's not for me. We're singing about children. So, don't applaud, go help, go do something. And the song is me doing something,
Can you feel?
The song would have remained a regional favorite, enjoyed only by Kurt Bestor audiences, if not for the late Weston Noble, famous in the world of choral music, who heard it and started using it as he guest conducted around the country.
And he spread it, and he spread it, and he spread it. And of course, like social media and everything else, and this preceded that. It got known. Oh, have you done Prayer of the Children?
Now, with wars continuing around the world, choirs around the world are performing it.
So I sang that song when I was in high school.
Tim Burns directs Choir in Teen, a choir in the UK that got started during the pandemic. Each member sings their part individually, and Tim puts it all together into a YouTube performance. And the message resonates.
Because in any war zone, at any time, the children are the innocent victims, and their cry should be the thing that motivates us to bring peace.
Kurt and his family were vacationing in Kenya, and in casual conversation, a woman from Norway asked what he does for a living. He said he was a composer.
And I said, well, the song I'm most known for is a song called Prayer of the Children. She looked at me and said, you wrote Prayer of the Children? I said, yeah. She said, my choir in Norway sings that. We sing it almost every year as a tribute to the children and the victims of war.
In fact, this choir in Bergen, Norway performed Prayer of the Children just 2 weeks ago. Proceeds from ticket sales went to support relief work for the children in Ukraine.
Because of all the suffering around the world, we have to give them hope. The song is an expression for hope.
There is a point in the song, you may have heard it just there, where Kurt originally wrote lyrics in Croatian. Since then, that portion has been translated into various languages, including Ukrainian, and now with the Israel and Hamas war, Hebrew and Arabic. And the song's popularity continues to grow. The band Three Dog Night regularly sings it for their encore. And of course, Kurt will sing it again this weekend during his annual Christmas concerts, Thursday through Saturday at the Eccles Theater in downtown Salt Lake. Kelly and I will host on Saturday afternoon. We hope to see you there.